Hey,
Uh-oh.
man, let me tell you something. The next time you fix your lips, did your little bald head, pea head, milk dud, Jack lost? But then soon as Jack tweets you lost, you and your mother take your panties off and put your boxer briefs back on. You're not gonna tweet me, oh Jack lost. Then turn around and someone tweet that you lost and you wanna get in feelings. Oh, I'm not battling. I ain't looking to battle you. You don't even perform no more. Go keep wilding and making your money.
Yo, before I say anything, let me just say shout out to Piper Boy, Battle Rap Trap, and also TBL. Those are my three favorites right now in battle rap. They're on point. And yeah, TBL is new, but they're still on point right now. I still want them to recoup all their money, make their profit before they drop any battles, you feel me? Because right now it seems like they're keeping battle rap alive and they're doing URL numbers, you feel me? I think 1 million in less than 6 days. Crazy. I mean, it is Mook versus Hitman, but yo, let me just get straight to it, all right? Hitman kind of do look like B.O.B., you know what I'm saying? Jack Boy has said a lot just now that, you know, some of the things that Jack Boy just said is some of the reasons why I don't have respect for Hitman no more. And I got a lot of respect for Jack, because I ain't gonna lie, Jack had his emotional moment with John, but that can happen to anybody, happens to the best of us. But Jack Boy has been saying a lot when it comes to certain situations, and he has a good head on his shoulders, you feel me? He's also a person that stands on his 10, and he be getting a little hot-headed, but that don't mean he don't know what he's talking about. So I got a lot of respect for Jack, and I ain't gonna lie, I respect him for doing this, because Hitman needs to hear that. He needs to hear that. He needs to hear the fact that he is a sore loser, and he be acting like a girl. He do. That's why I lost some respect for how you a gangster and you tough and you, but then like somebody say something to you, it's like, yo, where I'm from? Like we crack all kinds of jokes. We say all kinds of stuff. Like Hitman seem like the type, like he's standing there, he taking an L, he gonna be mad uncomfortable. And then he gonna wanna talk and he's gonna like even in the face-offs. You watch him in the face-offs, like if he's losing the face-off, like, man, what are you talking? Like, he started like looking at the crowd, like, what are y'all laughing at? What are y'all laughing at? Why y'all? What you talking about? This and that don't make no sense. And blah blah blah. Like, bro, why you looking at the crowd? Like, yo, don't worry about the crowd. Look at like you start losing, and all of a sudden you got to talk to the crowd. All of a sudden you gotta like yo, that don't make no sense. You now you yelling at the crowd. You let him like, yo, come on, man. Like I lost respect for this man because it's like, yo, bro, like he acting soft. But Hitman used to be my favorite battle rapper when I first started. I used to watch battle rap religiously. Like, the moment I hear a battle about to drop that I want to watch, bro, I'm about to leave school. This was back when I was in high school. Like, I think even like middle school. Like, I would go get all my favorite food, all my favorite stuff so I could sit back and watch the battle rap. It was like when you had the moment, like I'm about to watch my favorite thing. I'm about to get my favorite food and relax in the best of ways and watch this and enjoy this, right? But then URL single-handedly was like, hey, you know what? We ain't about to post nothing, and that kind of like started killing everything. You feel me? ARP came in, started doing his thing. Anyway, let me get to Hitman because this about Hitman. All right, let me get to Hitman first. You feel me? Hitman, my boy. Before I play this clip right here of this face-off, all right, let me just say this. There's a lot of things that Hitman did, right, that was supposed to shift everything for him. It was supposed to shift everything for him, but it didn't. Let me tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West said in a song, he said, yo, 50 told me, go ahead, switch your style up, and if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile, right? Now, the thing about it is, they used to say, yo, Hitman, all you do is perform. He's like, oh, I'm going to switch it up on him. He thought he was him. You're not really a rapper, bro. I'm not going to lie. You're not a rapper. You say some fly shit. A lot of times in certain rounds, he'll say something that's fly, and it will hit because he'll perform with it, and he would actually execute it kind of right and make it entertaining. You feel me? He's not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is also, you know, being a battle rapper, when you're trying to, bring the culture up, he also is bringing the culture down. Let me tell you why. You come in, you switch your style up, and now all you do is throw your money in people's faces. You throw your money in success and all the things that you know you got that these people don't have. You just throw it in their faces. All you do. You come off like nothing but an egotistical battle rapper who just think you better than everybody else just because you had more views, you got more money, you got more successful. I'm gonna just throw it in everybody's face. That don't make you look like nothing but an asshole. I ain't gonna lie. It don't make you look good. You just come in and be like, yo, I just bought this off the showroom for that's some fly shit, right? But then what is that? That's really simple though. Anybody could say that. I'm sure some of these guys do have the money. They could go do that and just so come and battle rap and be like, yo, I just bought this off the showroom. Like, cool. But then it's like, yo, you like what happened, bro? And sometimes, yo, Hitman will say something in the middle of his raps, right? And he'll say something, but then he'll say like it's nice. Like he'll think the crowd about to react with him. Like he'll say, like he said, I really turned them to Nike slides. And he said it like, yo, like the crowd was about to go crazy. I'm like, yo, bro, like you gotta, like when you switch up, bro, you can't sound exactly how you sound and sound like you expecting something. It be coming off a little entitled. Like he say a bar, he's expecting some kind of reaction. And that makes it sad, right? Because then it's like, okay, bro, like, are you entitled or are you delusional? Because then when he doesn't get a reaction, it's like, oh, it looks bad on camera. Or like, yo, okay. I don't get it, bro. Oh, and guess what? It doesn't matter if you're the battle rapper. You got to understand, as the audience, these are people that are smart and they can see and they can read your body language. They can read all that. So as you're watching, you're like, okay, he really thought that was nice. When he wrote that, he thought that was nice. And he's actually delivering it this way because he think we're about to react to this. Like, this is nice. No, like you're expecting, no, this is not nice. So right here, this is when, like, this part of a face-off when Mook is like, yo, you are really simple. You don't really say much. Like, yo, Hitman can rap, but he's not a rapper. Like, he's not of that, you know what I'm saying? He's not of that cloth. He's just not. You feel me? But he is a top-tier performer. He is. He's very entertaining if he actually, does everything right. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, a lot of the things he did would hit and be fired because it was in the early stages. You feel me? Nowadays, there's a lot of slick talkers, a lot of fly talkers and all that. A lot of the things Hitman used to do back in the day, some of it was still hit now today, but not all of it would be. Like, he wouldn't be the Hitman he is today. If he tried, like, all the things he did back then today, he wouldn't be. You feel me? There's a lot of guys now who say a lot of fly shit just like he does all of that. You feel me? It happens. So Mook is in his face off telling him, like, yo, you really simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really say much that's clever. You say this and that. It rhymes and all that, but it's really not, it's not really hitting like that. It's not like you really wrote something that's fire. You just say something that's fly and that's really it, but it's simple. You feel me? Anybody can say it. Now listen.
Check this. Just make sure what you saying though, make sure we battle rap it, make sure it's clever though.
Tell me how to fucking battle rap.
No, I'm just telling you, make sure it's clever.
Make sure
don't just be talking and saying shit and just because you can say something it's gonna make it, oh, it rhyme. I rhyme.
So all your shit
Hitman with Tickman.
So all
No.
It's all
You the simplest rapper in the world, bro. You very simple.
I get paid the most in the world.
You simpleton. That's what's wrong with the world.
And as you know, right after Mook said what he said, people that was watching his face off started kind of, reacting a little bit. And of course, Hitman looks at them, as they react, like, what is he talking about? Blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, like, he can't fathom the fact that somebody could be standing in front of him and talking some shit to him and being like, yo, bro, this is what it is. And other people be feeling it. And he like, no, then he feel like gotta explain himself because like, yo, like, nah, it ain't make no sense for y'all to laugh. It don't make no sense for y'all to like, I'm Hitman Holla, and bro, like, it makes him look bad. And I feel sorry for him because it's like, yo, it's almost as if he's an old head. Like, he can't see, like, this is, bro, like, what you doing, you making people not like you. Not like him as a person, but like as a battle rapper and as a figure, people are looking at him like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you a soul loser, you egotistical, all you talk about is your money. You go like, yo, my man, you just got paid for a battle and you go and buy a Mercedes Benz to what? To flex? To say you made a lot of money, but like, yo, where's the integrity? Like, where is the passion for battle rap? Like, why does it matter that you got paid a certain amount of money? Why is that what's important? Why is, like, come on, let's be real. The battle rappers who battle rap and get into battle rap, after that, they get paid their money. They go about their life and be smart with their money. This man goes and buys a Benz to make a statement? Why does it matter? Who gives a shit? Like, who cares about that, bro? Work on your raps, bro. This is why it's like, if you're not going to perform and be nice at the performance shit you used to do, why the hell is you worried about flexing your money and buying cars and all that? Why does that matter? Like, that type of flexing that people do, bro, to throw their money in your face and all that type of stuff is soulless. It really is, bro. This is one of the things that really made me look at this guy and be like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna watch your battles, but I'm gonna watch these battles to watch you get cooked. I'm not watching these battles to see you prevail in any kind of way. When I watched him versus Ill Will, I was like, effort. But I ain't give him no kind of, that's all I gave him was effort. I didn't give him nothing else, bro. I'm like, all right, cool, because he's still talking about this flaw stuff. Like, I got money and I could do this and all that. All right, cool, but he's still saying a bunch of simple stuff, bro. And not only that, but then the way he kind of switches stuff up, it still be kind of the same. He got the same kind of flow. Hey, yo, watch Mook break this down right here in this clip in this battle. Check this out real quick.
Look, you gonna be telling them what you did do, what I ain't do.
You gonna create angles that's fake true. You got better things that's materialistic. And they gonna be telling you, I had better lyrics once I'm materialistic. How y'all condone this? God has said home attending to this old shit. Hitman need a murder, I guess I gotta start killing shit. Well, I'm trying to figure what pistol that I'ma hit him with. Deuce and a tray, why you think he Jordan? I'm curious. He ain't been important her since that battle was serious. Play your cards right, better know the nigga you dealing with. Niggas thought that I was gonna lose, they niggas idiot. How do y'all keep on putting up with this simple shit?
You know how in sports, when they say, hey, you know, back in the day, it was easier to do this and that because it was more fresh. That is partly true, not when it comes to sports, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to stuff like battle rap, we can say that, right? Because when it comes to battle rap, there's not much you can do because, mind you, you're playing with words and scenarios and imagery and all of this, right? There's not that many words. There might be a time where people run out of words and run out of things to mix because you got to understand, you're dealing with other battle rappers who are using words, creating images and all these flips and all of that. You can kind of run out of material. You feel me? So then when you think about when battle rap first started coming into the scene around the time we had Hitman, Conceited, Holla, and all these people, it was more fresh. It was a lot more material, a lot more fly shit you could say and all that. That would actually make the crowd go crazy. Over time, it starts to become less and less and less exciting because there's a lot of things that's already been said. You feel me? You got to work harder to actually have a pen. So the guys that are actually pretty good and still, you know what I'm saying, like bringing a lot of energy, you know, you got to be very talented. It's like the Rum Nitties, you know what I'm saying? He'll come out with a crazy punch. You'll be like, oh, shoot, that was like a Mike Tyson kind of hook. You feel me? It's crazy. He'll put the words together like that. This is why when Mook is like, yo, you say a lot of simple stuff. He does say a lot of simple stuff, but it be some fly stuff, you feel me? But it is very simple compared to the guys who are actually, you know, good with they pen. Great with the pen, you feel me? So nowadays, if it was nowadays, Hitman was doing all of this, he wouldn't be Hitman. You know what I'm saying? But he came at the right time to actually, you know what I'm saying, be performing and saying all these things that he says that would actually make him Hitman Holla. You feel me? Like if he was doing all of this now today, it wouldn't be the same at all. It's very simple. Not to mention, he also got to the point where he was very uncomfortable. If you watch this battle, you can see Hitman being very uncomfortable. He's talking to the crowd. He can't just sit there and keep his poker face. He cannot. Not to mention, he gets very emotional. And the thing about it is, in the face-off, Mook also says it like, yo, he's very emotional. He would get to the point where he'll be trying to fight with people and getting real mad. Don't get me wrong. He's a very passionate guy. But there's a difference between passionate and emotional. When you're passionate, you'll have a lot more energy when it comes to something that's of value to you. But if you always gotta be upset and getting at people that it don't really matter. It's an unnecessary situation and you have the same energy. That's not passion. You know, when you're passionate, there's only certain things you'll have a certain energy for. But when you're not really passionate and you're more like emotional, you'll have that kind of energy for a lot of things, for a lot of people, for a lot of situations, even when it's unnecessary. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You don't even got to give it attention, but you really just be in your moods all the time. And these are the things that really is like killing Hitman. You feel me? He's not the same Hitman. He can kind of rebrand and do something different, but he got to change this whole image and his character that he got. And if he's saying, yo, I'm gonna keep it real because this is who I am, I'm gonna just be the way I am, all right, just keep being the way you are. But like, I ain't gonna lie, it's not doing you no good. You feel me? Especially the fact that he's big-headed now. It doesn't serve you. Look, it's even worse that you got a bald head, but then you also big-headed. Listen to what Mook said in the middle of the face-off when he's like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you mad emotional. And after this, I'm gonna cut it short and end it here because I was trying to make this video 10 minutes. Actually, I went over because I had too much to say. But yeah, listen to what Mook said in this face-off right here about him being too emotional, which I agree with. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I agree with. You know what I'm saying? Get you know what I'm saying? Put your boxer beefs on like Jack Boy said. You know what I'm saying? Take them panties off for real. You doing too much, Hitman.
So what I'm saying is, listen, Hitman.
What are you saying?
You telling him about, yo, why has he babying me? He just asked a simple question.
Because
you sound like a babe, bro. You really emotional character, G.
Not this. That's what I'm saying. What? This right here. This the narrative.
You just cut him off talking about, and this one talking about you babying me.
I didn't cut him off. He was done talking. I didn't cut him off. That's for one. For two.
Well, you cut me off.
They try to throw these narratives to the crowd about Hitman. He emotional. He this, he that. Anything I just did, everything I do, y'all gonna say I'm emotional, bro. I'm up here selling a fight. How the fuck is that emotional? I'm up here selling a fight. We got pay-per-views.
But you be selling fights when there ain't no fights on. Like, that's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about, bro?
Real shit.